mother grew up in Chicago. Her father graduated from the Chicago College of Medicine and Surgery. In 1917, that school became Loyola Medical School. My father grew up in Brooklyn, came to Chicago for medical school. As a young child, the most frequent question I faced was, what field of medicine was I going to specialize in? And I rejected the whole idea. And my college major was urban studies. In 1961, my dad actually was involved in establishing an eye clinic in the northern part of Haiti.
Dr. Arthur Light was very, very dedicated. He always helped people with kindness and being, very human. And I think Terry did the same thing. And he's continuing the tradition of helping in different parts of the world.
My wife and I met in New Haven, Connecticut. I was an orthopedic surgery resident, began our life there, and came to Chicago in 1980.
Well, as you know, Dr. Light has been here since the early 80s. And when you look through Terry's career here on campus, he has had every important position that he has stepped up to the plate and taken a leadership opportunity, and he's been chair now since the early 90s.
It really takes a great deal of vision and drive to continue to lead a department after 19 years as being a department chair. Dr. Light has been fantastic in this role. He's grown the department and just done phenomenal things to serve the patients in our community.
Good girl.
She's a good girl, yeah.
She really is one of the premier pediatric congenital deformity surgeons in the world. It's unbelievable. I mean, the guy has unbelievable talent with the parents and with the children, and unbelievable surgical skills.
When he walks into a room, his face lights up. He loves his congenital hand patients. Patients come from all over the world to see him, all over the United States.
I've had the opportunity over the last 31 years to work at the Shriners Hospital here in Chicago, where we have a large number of children who come from throughout the United States for care, and often from overseas.
He has traveled the world. He has been recognized in other countries for the service that he has given, such as Lithuania and his work in Vietnam and other parts of the world.
There are lots of special needs children around the world who have been adopted by families in the United States who just extend their love and their heart to these kids, and often with significant limb abnormalities.
Those are the memories Dr. Light has about hand surgery, and those are the things he shares with us as residents. That's important to take away, is what you can do to help a patient succeed, not what you can do for their hand necessarily.
He's comfortable talking about vintage cars, about pottery, about architecture, specifically Frank Lloyd Wright, to talking about National Hockey League and the Chicago Blackhawks.
He also spent time as one of the consultants at the Chicago White Sox as their hand surgeon.
Though I'm a huge White Sox fan, I'm not a Cubs hater. I simply am apathetic about the Cubs, and I wish them well.
He's the type of person that you just want to be around. His enthusiasm for life and orthopedics is infectious.
I'm very proud, and he does all he can to make everything right for the university.
Dr. Light is everything a Stritch Medalist should be. He's an outstanding teacher, he's an outstanding clinician.
Clearly, I'm most proud of my family, and the fact that we've been able to pull together an orthopedic department, people of great goodwill and skill, is for me a dynamic achievement. I've been lucky to be surrounded by excellent people.